Hey girlies, thanks for tuning into my channel. You know it's your girl, Queen B. So today we're doing a 613 bust down week. Yeah, alright, let's get right into it. I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that. Support your girl. Thank you. So right now I'm just laying the bald cap. I like to use the glue. I'm using my Erica J. If you know, you know. This glue is something to talk about, but we'll talk about it later. Anyway, I'm using glue because I do not like to spray got to be on my girlies. I used to do that back in the day. Honestly, I've grown past it. It's so annoying. I hate the cold feeling, and I know my clients hate it as well. So, yeah, I just don't do it. So, I like to put the glue right above her hairline, not on her hairline, right above her hairline. And then, yeah, we're gonna let it dry. So here I am cutting off the lace. I forgot to mention in the beginning that I did cut around her ears so that the part next to her ear can lay down nice and flat, so we don't get no glue on her hair. And also it's a 613, so we want to make sure we're covering as much black hair as we can. She does have long sideburns, so we're gonna do what we can do. You gotta work with what you can work with. That's what it is. Yeah, so I'm just cutting off the lace. I like to use small. Okay, yeah. Um, I was telling her like these scissors are about to shame me because they were not trying to cut. They were moving so dull. But anyway, I like to use like some little eyebrow scissors because I feel like I get the closest cut to the glue, if you get what I mean. Yeah, when I use bigger scissors, it's harder. Like there's always little pieces left over. And yeah, just doesn't work out for me. So again, look at them shaming me. Like, like seriously, we're making a video here, and you're really not trying to cut? Come on, oh god. But yeah. So ended up working out. Yeah. So she doesn't like when I sewed back her hair. So I seen this thing on TikTok where the girl tied it and did this, and she cut it and put it under, and it worked. So I said, all right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that. And voila. It was kind of like, this. Yeah, it was just not working out for me at that time, but we got it done. We tucked those hairs and we got to step in. Okay.
Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced.
So here I am going in with my Ruby Kisses in the shade 12. I like this foundation because honestly, it's not too. I don't even know what to say about this foundation, but I just really like it. It's good fit. I went through the LA Girl concealers and all of that other stuff, and this was where my heart sat. So that's what I use. So I just get a bunch of different shades, and this one was a little tad bit lighter than her, but the other shade that I had that was darker than her was a tad bit too dark. So I'm gonna work around it and see what we get. We can make this work. Gonna make this work.
Make my heart speak. Need no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style is so fly. I can't deny. I crush on you, and that's true, deep, and I'm digging you.
Okay, guys, so you see this little thing at the back of the wig? I don't know if you can see it, but you want to cut it out because it's not a 360. It's not needed. I don't know why they put it. I will never know, but just cut it out. Get rid of it. So here I am going in with the same shade that I used on her bald cap on the bottom of the wig. Honestly, with blonde hair, you want to be careful because you do not want to get the color on the hair. Sometimes it's hard because it is a transparent lace, not HD. So you do want to get the color to match her skin, but you do not want to get it on the hair because it will be hard to get off. It will show and it'll just be a mess. So just try not to get it on the hair. And yeah, so just get as much as you can on the bottom of the wig without getting it on the hair, and then you can do a spray. I did this off camera. You can spray it with the got to be and let it dry for a little to just, lock in the color. So here I was trying to fit the wig to her head. This wig was really small actually, but we made it work. It wasn't really small, but it was small. It just fit her head like perfectly. So we're here trying to see how it matches to her skin. You see that melt? Okay, let's talk about it. Not right now. Let's talk about it later. Okay, let's talk about it later. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm just clipping back the hair so I can cut the sides of where her ear is. Some people like to glue it and then cut it after. It's your preference, to be honest. Sometimes I cut it, sometimes I don't. It doesn't really matter. Just depends on whatever you prefer to do. So yeah, I'm here trying to fit it to her head, see how it looks, see if it needs more foundation. Just get a feel of how your wig's gonna look. Like, just envision it before it's glued down. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel the wig before you put it on, because it's not like you just gotta. The stylists know what I'm talking about. Okay. I can't really see where did I miss. Junior watching not be on my. So here I am cutting off the sides. There wasn't really much to part off, so I didn't really part the hair, but sometimes if the person's head is smaller, you'll have to part around the ear shape and then cut it in that shape. Unfortunately, I never got to do that here, so I won't be able to show you, but in the next install, I might be able to do it, so I'll show you guys then. So yeah, I was just cutting basically like the excess at the side. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but yeah, like I was just cutting off literally whatever was at the side of the lace. Like I didn't really need to move any hair or anything, like, because the wig fit her perfectly and it was blonde, so I didn't want to move anything that we might need. So, I just cut whatever was excess on top of her ear, and yeah. So here I am cutting two slits into the wig, like literally right where her eyebrows are. I like to do that because when I'm putting the wig down with the glue, I feel like it's a better pull at the front of the wig. Like it just goes down better and it gives the wig more, I don't know, let's say a shape to the wig. Yeah, because sometimes wigs buckle. Like if you've ever seen a wig and um yeah, I'm putting more makeup on here because it wasn't blending as much. So anyway, yeah, if you ever see a wig sometimes and it might be like wrinkly at the front or buckled. The reasoning for it is because the frontal is not doesn't have pleats, but that's a whole different discussion. So the frontal not having pleats may cause it to buckle at the front. So I didn't know if that would happen with this. Probably not. Normally it happens with the HD laces. So yeah, I just got into the habit of cutting two slits. It just makes it work better for me.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas round me, high and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, ride and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I just caught a shorty off a Insta. Just the one on hoodie, it's a screenshot. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to.
So here I am pulling back the wig. I'm about to get ready to glue. And first I'm gonna wipe off her skin with alcohol. I'd say 70% because we put a lot of makeup on our skin while we were putting makeup on the bald cap, and also while we were measuring the wig on her head, makeup transfers over to her skin. So you want to make sure to get all that makeup off her skin because makeup carries oil. Oil and glue do not mix, and it will be a disaster. You want them to have a long lasting install, so you want to make sure you get off as much to all of the makeup that you can without touching your cap, of course.
All the niggas round me, ride and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, PT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, ride and they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Okay, so here I am going in with my Erica J Skin Guard. I go in with like 2 to 3 pumps of this. I love it. It also helps for a longer lasting install and to protect your skin overall. It's just a great product. It goes well hand in hand. Glue, Erica J glue. You gotta get the Skin Guard. You gotta get all of it. You know. I just love her products. It's so good. The glue's amazing. Like literally, it's just amazing. I don't know. If you think that Erica J glue is not good, you're not using it the proper way. That's just all I have to say. Period.
Yeah.
So here I am going in. I'm gonna put 3 layers. I like to go from side to side because if you put one full layer of glue and then try to spread it, sometimes when you reach the next side, it's already too dry to spread. So I just like to go side to side, and whichever side I start at first will be the side that I lay the wig at first, if you get what I mean.
Something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. To me, I be work, 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 work. You see me do me da 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 da. So me by that work, 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 work. Da 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 da. When you walk out, da 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 da. Before the table turn, 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 turn. Beg you something, please. Baby, don't won't get out of the way to no one long distance. I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it if it's too soon, but I know you need to get done, 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 done. If you come on.
So because the glue was drying evenly, I decided to just do it one whole line through her head and then just let this last layer dry altogether. But I would still put down the side that I started the glue on first.
You can pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward. Give me all the work, 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 work. You send me out there, work, 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 work. You see me do my da 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 da. Send me by that work, 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 work. When you walk out, la 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 la. When the cat from my church.
So I'm laying the wig down. As you can see, this is why I do the slits, so I can do it piece by piece. And that's the side that I started putting the glue on first, so that's the side that I'm going to apply first. So basically, I'm just pulling it down to exactly where the hairline of the glue meets, meeting where I want my wig to lay on the glue, if you get what I mean. So I'm asking her to hold the sides because when I'm pulling this side, the wig was, remember, it fit her head like, let's say, perfectly. So I didn't want the other side to pull while I was pulling down this side. So I did ask her to hold it, and then she's gonna have to hold this side as well while I mold the glue in and use my rat tail comb to basically, like, smush that in. You want to smush the wig into the glue just so you can get that melt. Like, that's the point. The glue is supposed to be on the wig, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using my rat tail comb, and then I make her hold the next side, and I'm basically just using my finger, my comb, everything, smushing that hair into the glue, getting that nice lay before I put the band on, just to make sure that, it's in there. And I'm gonna go in with the blow dryer after this. Make sure everything is dry and just together. You get me? Okay.
I don't know who love me, but I know that it ain't everybody. I can never love her, she a busybody. Baby, if you want me, can't be turning up with everybody. Nah, can't be fucking on this anybody. Yeah, I got feelings for you, that's the thing about it. Yeah, you know that it's something when I sing about it. Yeah, mama used to be on disability, but gave me this ability. And now she walking with her head high and her back straight. I don't think you feeling me, I'm out here being everything they said I wouldn't be, it couldn't be. I don't know what happened to them guys that said they would be. I said, see you at the top and they misunderstood me. I hold no resentment in my heart, that's that maturity. And we don't keep it on.
So here I'm gonna go in with a band while I blow dry her hair just to let that glue sit. And yeah, I'm going in with two bands. Yes, I am, because we are going to melt this blonde hair. When I say melt, I mean melt. Okay, so we're going in with two bands today because this hair is soaking wet. I just toned it, and we're not gonna sit here all day. So yeah, we can put two bands and blow dry this hair. All right, thank you.
Gotta roll over T, gotta give her release. Fresh your legs downtown, so I'm going out to eat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock, I'll be sweet. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it.
I blow dried with cool air just because it's blonde hair and you don't want it to discolor. So, and I was gonna go in with a hot flat iron after this, of course, to get it nice and silky and straight for the gods, you know? But yeah, I didn't want it this color, so I did blow dry on cool air. Keep that in mind.
The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Claps.
So here I am cutting off the excess lace with an eyebrow razor. I like to use an eyebrow razor because it just gives it a better cut versus the scissors that is going to give it a straight cut. You'll get more of a jagged edge with the eyebrow razor. So I recommend that you use this instead of scissors. So now I'm adding some more makeup. As I said before, the makeup looked a little light, and it was. So to get rid of that white cast, before I officially get rid of the white cast, I wanted to add a little bit more makeup so that when I spray the melting spray, it'll melt the makeup, the lace, and everything all together. You'll see what I mean in the end. So I'm adding a little more makeup. You want to be careful. As I said again, I did like a dummy get some makeup on this hair, but we made it work. Thank God it was only like the sideburns. So yeah, I am adding some more makeup just to make this blend a little more. And let's get back into it.
Murder kind shit, yeah. Two guns up, I don't give a fuck, I'm a big dog.
So I'm about to part out my baby hairs. For blonde hair, I like to part them out a little thicker because when I use gel, and when you put the gel on the baby hairs and they're blonde, they tend to disappear. So I'm parting them out a little thicker than I would and using my hot comb to brush back all the excess hairs.
No, not the trash. I just brought a pistol.
You don't have to tell me. I know, I know someone's gonna say it. My hot comb is horrible. I need another one. I'm going to get another one. By the time you guys see another video like this, I will have a different hot comb. I promise. Like, it's so annoying. My other one broke, so this is the alternative right now. But we're gonna make it work.
Murder kind shit, 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 murder kind shit.
If you can see it a little bit right there is where I got the makeup on the hair, but whatever, we move. I'm gonna make it work. Just watch. So today we're doing a middle part. I'm just going in trying to find the middle of her hair, and that's exactly what I did. Okay. So before I straighten her hair, I'm gonna reband it after I take out the baby hairs so that when I spray the melting spray, it's just gonna, yeah, you're just gonna see what it's gonna do. It's gonna make everything just melt in place. So I got this melting spray from this small business on Instagram. It's called Eye Candy Creations. I'll put the link in my bio. I like to spray the melting spray when the band is already on, just so I don't spray on my clients and so it doesn't run down in their face because it comes out not like a spray, more like a stream. So yeah, I like to spray it when the band is already on, and then I lift the band just a little tad bit, blow dry it, and then I'll just let it sit until I'm done straightening her hair. So with blonde hair, it needs a lot of plucking. Let me tell you that. So it needs a lot of plucking so that it can get a more of a natural look. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going in with some more plucking. I find that when you pluck the hair and then you glue the wig on, some of the times whatever you plucked gets cut off and you're left with what's not plucked. So you have to go back in sometimes and just do some more plucking. So I'm going in with my wax stick and my hot comb. That's the combo for any wig install. Wax stick and hot comb. Wax stick and hot comb. I can't say it enough. Wax stick and hot comb. That is the combo for any hairstyle, wig style, anything, just anything. Use your wax stick, use your hot comb.
I know that you're drunk. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. Don't move around in my house, call a taxi.
So I'm just straightening her hair now. I'm going through it so we can get a nice silky straight flat middle part. So, yeah, that's what we're doing here.
Call me to your crib and I'ma slide.
So I put BioSilk in her hair and I also sprayed it with a heat protector. You gotta protect that blonde hair or it will discolor. I definitely straightened it on a lower heat than I would with the black hair. And this is the result. Nice and silky and straight. Let's get into it. Now I'm about to do some baby hair. So I did cut these on an angle. It gives you a better swoop, and you'll see what I mean when I'm doing the baby hairs. You want to also use a small flat iron to curl those outwards. I curl them inward sometimes, I curl them outward sometimes. It just depends how I'm feeling, but for this particular install, I'm going to be curling them outwards.
Introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction. You was so in love, you weren't gonna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much. So let's get naughty, yeah, I need all it now. I feel like I did too much. I feel like I did too much.
So I'm going in now with my olive oil jelly. This is what I like to use for my edges. It gives it a nice hold versus using mousse because a lot of my clients don't know how to fix their edges, and this is definitely a great alternative. It also doesn't make the lace lift because a lot of alcohol-based products, of course, will make the lace lift. So when you're looking for something to use for your edges, definitely stray away from anything that is alcohol-based.
Wonder why your girl always why your girl, yeah.
I'm so sorry that I was blocking the way while I was doing this, but it's so hard to get it on camera. Like, if you know, you know. Baby hairs is definitely a process and it takes concentration. I'm so sorry that I never got the camera in the angle, but I think I did for the next side. Yeah, so unfortunately, I did not get the baby hairs on camera. I'm so sorry, but if you guys want me to, you can comment down below and let me know if you want me to do a baby hair tutorial. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the finished product, okay?